This is section 2 of the men's 800 meters.
We have Artem Talanov, Jack Gallagher, Dan Cleary, Jacob Redman, Matthew Barron, Fitch Henry, Wyatt Ruff, Eli Palmer, TJ Unger, and Marco Bertolotti. A lot of people right around that 157 to 202 time, so it'd be a very tight field in this second section. We saw a lot of good times in the first section, and I expect we'll see a bunch of sub 2 minutes in this heat as well, despite the conditions.
Yeah, we'll have to keep our eye on the clock. Fitch Henry doubling back from the 1500.
Very strong run there.
Ooh, that's going to be a misfire on the gun.
It could be the conditions. I don't know. That's the second misfire we had.
Try that one again. Keep your powder dry.
It's an awkward thing, a misfire like that, because clearly all the athletes knew that the gun had gone off, and it didn't look like anyone was disaffected by it, but just by rule, they have to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
So even though I think, if you had gone to an interview mode in everyone's mind in a split second, they all would have been like, let's just keep going. But not the way it works. So they'll get another chance, and just think of that as an extra little stride, I guess.
Yeah, well, sometimes you get your nerves up on the starting line, and it can be tough to have the race called back for whatever reason. You lose that initial adrenaline that you may have had and try to get it back, but they're off cleanly.
800. This is section 2 of 3.
Yeah, and again, in a closely contested field like this, where everyone is within a few seconds, it really does make a difference to be in that top half of a race. It takes a lot of effort to get around people, and so by making that little bit of extra effort on the first 200 to 300 meters, it can make a difference in your race. Even if you have the pace the second 400, the effort to accelerate around someone is very tough in the second half of an 800.
Yeah, all right, you are an 800-meter specialist, I would say, a resident expert. What else can you tell us about this race?
I can tell you that staying relaxed and fast is really just the goal. Matthew Barron from Tracksmith in the lead right now through 400, about 58, 59 seconds, and I would tell you that it is tough to get under 2 minutes with a 59 first lap. He certainly can do it, but it's much easier to run an 800 where you get out a couple seconds faster in the first lap than your second. Just the way the human body works, you do tighten up in the second 800. You're using a lot of sprint, kind of tissue, and it just doesn't last that long. But Matthew Barron got past for first, and now is trying to repass to take the lead here with 150 to go. It's looking very strong. Can he just stay relaxed those last 100 meters? We'll see. Coming in the finish now. He's got a lead over Jacob Redman, and then we have TJ Unger in third place. TJ Unger trying to make a move for second. It's going to be Barron from Redman from Unger.
From Tracksmith taking that second heat.
Good finish from all.